and welcome to episode 37, Knitting at Tiffany's with Added Bling. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Erin.
Thank you for coming back if you're a return viewer, and welcome if you're a new viewer. We have some...
A little bit of everything.
Oh, she is a little bit of everything today.
It's
It's been a rough week for me. It's only been about a week or so.
A week and like 2 days. So
Yeah.
not as much time to...
No, and it's been a crazy week for me, so... But I will have knitting coming up.
Because road trip.
I have a road trip coming up, so I will be knitting. Yeah. So why don't we start with, I don't know, what do you want to start with today?
Should we do my little tiny... Oh, do you want to do something different?
I was going to say, you want to do something different?
We didn't discuss this.
No, but it's always fun to make it different.
Well, I don't know. We can start with it. Or do you want to start with faux?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, actually. Okay. Yeah, why don't we start with faux?
Okay,
See, we're so telepathic.
that way we're not getting into a groove and they don't know what to expect. Right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, something different. You got some cool FOs. Actually, one I know of, I haven't seen it.
I only have one. Well,
oh, you only have one?
I have one that you know of, and then I might have a surprise one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, the last episode, I showed some tinsel yarn that we got on our little trip to see Lynn in Coldwater, the purple sock. And here's my little label there. Okay. So, it was literally like tinsel yarn.
It was.
That's
nice.
That night, after we did the episode, I just had the urge to cast on. I wasn't planning on it, because I think I said I was hoping to get it done for Christmas.
That's right.
But I wasn't planning on casting right away, and that night I was just like, you know what? I want to start this. So I did.
Awesome.
And I finished.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Okay, I haven't seen it finished, but I knew what the pattern looked like.
Okay. They're ready?
It's way cuter than I expected it to be. Look at that! It's so cute!
So that's my little owl. And it's a cute hair. You can do it.
Look at that little feet.
Yeah, it's a little feet. One foot is messed up, so I'll just show.
Who cares?
So this foot is what happens when you don't pay attention to the pattern. And this foot is what happens when you actually do pay attention to the pattern. But you know what? He sits like this, and no one's gonna guess.
And he's so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah. So he's pretty fast, and he's pretty big. I did the biggest size because I think each size used one ball. Oh, and I'm like, what am I going to do with leftovers of tinsel yarn? So I might as well make the biggest size. So I did.
Avery picked it out. So it's like a silvery white with all the other
it's
colors.
Like rainbow silver.
Yeah. So pretty.
And then I used some leftover. This is the pink I used with that mustache cowl I made for her.
Yes.
And I had leftover, so I used the pink because I just thought it went with everything. And then I did little purple for his little nose. And I had some big.
I love the
safety eyes.
Yeah. Look at his nose.
And so he's done. And I was going to put him under the tree, and Avery found him already.
Oh, no way.
I wasn't very good at hiding him. She's like, my owl. I was like, you're not supposed to get that till Christmas.
Wait, weren't you supposed to, didn't you say you had it like somewhere up on a shelf that she
I had it in a box somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't covered, so I didn't think she noticed.
Okay.
But she
it's
did.
cute.
It's alright. I'll put it away now.
I like that. Way to go. That turned out so
I think it's pretty cute.
Yeah, look at that.
And he's pretty soft.
He's kind of sparkly.
Yeah.
He's cute.
And I made, so I knit this using, remember last time we showed the zing needles that we got?
Yes.
I knit this using my zings.
And how was it? Because this is tinsel, so it's like a totally different ballgame.
It worked well with the zings. So I used, I think, 5mm, and it was very pleasant to work with. So
very cool.
So far I'm liking the needles.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't knit with my zings yet.
I've knit with the soft ones, but not the big ones.
Cute.
Would you like one? Should we go up to cold water and get another bottle?
No, but we can go back up to cold water anytime you like.
Yeah, we should just put it behind you.
Okay.
And then I have a surprise one. So, what did we do on Thursday, Tiffany?
Let's see. Might put me in the head. Thursday. What did we do on Thursday?
What did we do on Thursday? You don't remember what we did on Thursday?
Thursday?
We went out at night.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we went to this week. See, that's
past Thursday.
Hello. We went to the One of a Kind show in Toronto, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We did, they had a special.
Hi, Jen.
We met one of our viewers, Jen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We bought it was a night out special.
It was a girls' night out package.
Girls' night out package. So you went late, and you got a drink ticket, and
that's right.
We got to go around to all the booths and stuff, and we were there almost right till it ended.
Yeah,
but
10:30.
Like you said, we bumped into a viewer, Jen.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
And she commented on my tale of woe from last time.
Yes.
And she also looked at me and said, "You can't fix that hat."
And no way! Look at that, she fixed it. Way to go, Jen.
Okay, so I took that challenge. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it.
Huge.
It might not be so bad. And so I fixed it.
Did you rip it out, or did you? It's perfect.
I ripped it out.
It's
so
perfect.
I wasn't planning
That's
on doing this right
amazing.
away. I think it was not last night, but the night before. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to unpick all the stuff that was tacked down.
You can't see it. Like, do you notice? You can't even see it. Look at that. You can't see it.
So people who haven't watched the last episode are going to be like, we've seen this already. No, you have to watch episode number 36.
Yes, you need to watch The Tale of Woe.
So I sat down and I unpicked the ears, and my goal was just to unpick it and then take out the top seam and rip it back to past where the damage was. And then I was going to put it aside so that when I came back to it, it was like, you know, it was fresh and like, and whatever. But once I got to that point, I was like, oh, well, I might as well just keep going.
Oh, that's right.
And then,
wait?
yeah, I knit up and I finished that, and I was like, well, I might as well just do the ears.
It's
and so I
perfect.
did that. So yeah, you can tell where the boo-boos are. Like that was where the ripped
okay, but
stitch was.
I understand. That's only the one rip stitch. No big deal.
And that's where the pull was.
Yeah, so there was like a rip stitch down here, but you can't really see it, and who
She's not
cares? She won't notice.
It's wearable again.
Only knitters would know.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any knitter kindergarten kids in her classes, or I don't think any of our teachers like knit. So
I don't know.
No one will know.
But
And she
even if
loves
they
a
did.
hat.
Yeah. So she can wear it again.
Great challenge.
So I feel happy that we have it back, and I feel happy that it's fixed.
Yeah. Nice. God knows what ate at it or what it did.
Who knows?
You know.
Only.
Honestly, you can't even tell
powers
if
that be,
there was
you
anything
know.
wrong with it. It looks perfect. Way to go.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I was proud. You know, I got it to match up, kind of. So the spiraling still continued, and
Yeah. Yeah, you did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I was happy. So
Nice.
Take that, Jen. Look, I
Way
did
to
it.
go, Jen. She needed just someone else to
I
push
just
her.
needed someone else. 2 people told me I
Nice.
could do it. Yeah,
Nice.
so there's my foes. Do you have any foes?
And no, I don't. Actually, I'm working on one.
Okay, well, why don't we go to whips? Because you that will probably be a foe soon, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was my stomach.
You
if
need to
heard
eat
that.
before we
I'm
sit down
sorry.
and do this.
Oh, we also met. We should say that. We also met. It was Margaret.
I think so.
Margaret at the show from. I'm sorry, my head hurts today. My
Three
head hurts.
Sisters.
I don't think
The
straight.
Three Sisters Knit podcast.
Three Sisters Knit podcast, and that was so nice to meet her because that was the first time I met her. So, hi Margaret, it was really nice meeting you and your friend. It's great. I hope you guys enjoyed the show too. So this is, as you guys know, I've been working on my knit night. Look at that. Sorry, I'm gonna put it in front of your face.
It's okay.
And so I really am enjoying this, I have to say. And if you can see, I started doing the eyelets and the beads in the eyelets.
But the eyelets are done though, aren't they? Because
All
now you're
done.
casting off. Yeah, the eyelets.
All done.
The eyelet border at the top here is done.
It's done.
And now you're working on
And now
the
look at that. I'm
beading
casting
process.
off. So I have to do the, oops, I dropped it. Picot edging with the beading again. And I really like it.
I like
so
the
pretty.
beaded border.
The
eyelet border. Yeah, I like that.
It is pretty. I like it.
I like that beaded.
Well, see, now you're going to have to just make another one with beading. And you have so much yarn you can pick from to make one for yourself.
But I want it for myself. I was thinking of making it for my mother-in-law, but I don't think I have time to do that.
Oh my god, you have so much time. Do you have
I
anything
have
else you
other
need to
things
knit?
that I need to do before Christmas.
Okay. Okay. Well, this was mine, and this is going to be an FO. So next time, this will be an FO.
That will be an FO. Because are you going to work on this first on your road trip, or are you going to?
Actually, I'm going to try to get this done before my road
Before
trip.
your road trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have some time before my road trip, and then I should get it done. And then on my road trip, I'll be doing something else.
Why don't you show that now?
Do you not have a whip?
I do, but we can go back to it. If
Sure.
we're changing things up, we might as well change things up.
So I got from Yarn Box,
And you showed this before.
and I showed this before.
Instead of birds, notice there's no birds, but we have phones.
We have phones.
Ringtone. You showed this last time.
I showed this last time, and this is from Yarn Box I got, and it's Ancient Art Yarns, and it's called Amethyst. Isn't that pretty? I just like it.
I really like
do
this yarn.
I do. I really like the color of the yarn, and this is like bulky.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have a lot of bulky.
and you know the mitts I made that were pink, or sorry, they were green and purples
Yep.
and whites, and I think there was a blue in it or something, a turquoise. So this is going to match those, and what I'm doing is Lisa Much's Iron Wrath pattern. So I'm doing the hat and the cowl with this yarn. So I'm so excited for it because I think it's just going to be so pretty.
And this is your road trip.
Hat, cowl.
Your road trip project.
Yeah, so this is my road trip project. I'm going to wind this up today, actually, and prepare it for my road trip.
Yeah.
And I should definitely
You should finish this.
have this done.
That should be done.
The hat will be done for sure. It
Yeah.
depends on the cowl. I don't know how much knitting time I'll actually have like during there,
Yeah.
and if I have to drive or not.
But I know, well, yeah, if you have to drive,
my
maybe
hubby's
not,
kind of
but-
sick right now, and so I might have to drive because, you know. Plus, I love driving, so I have no problem. He hates driving, which is funny. But that's okay. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got today.
Okay, so that's what you got.
That was.
So I guess we'll go into my little whip parade then.
Oh yeah, she's got
I have a
lots.
whip parade. What should we start with? Should we start with the most boring item?
I don't know what's boring, so I don't think anything is
Oh,
boring.
yeah, this one's boring. Okay, we'll start with this one. Because this one will be
Is
very
that your
quick.
heavy socks?
This is the hubby socks.
Heavy socks.
And
which ones are boring?
Well, no, because I'll say why it's boring. Just because I haven't made a lot of progress on it. I do like the yarn.
And you are using your 9-inch.
I'm using my 9-inch, and I think that's, I don't want to say that's the problem, because I don't dislike using them.
No.
So, the little marker is where I was last time.
Oh, you still
And,
did
oh,
a
you
good
can
bit.
see the colors. Oh, it's so pretty.
I know, isn't it pretty?
really,
Every time
really
you
like
show it,
this
it's
yarn.
the colors.
I really like this yarn.
I do too.
Like, it's manly, but it's different. Like,
It's just so nice.
And again, this is something I picked up. I think I got this at
True
True
North.
North
Yeah.
up in Barrie.
Yeah.
Because they have a really nice, like, whole rack
Yeah,
of
they do.
your, like, workhorse sock yarns in man colors. So I think I got there. And I am enjoying it. But you can see I haven't made a lot of progress. And I don't dislike using the 9-inch circulars. I find them very portable. But I think my happy place is Magic Loop. So when I'm working Magic Loop,
Yeah.
I find I work through it a lot faster. Whereas this, I'll only pick up if I'm going in a car or if I'm
Okay.
going somewhere where, you know, like in an appointment or
And
whatever.
that could totally be something, you know.
Yeah, so
as you figure it out, you know. But it's people swear that all they have to do is knit, and they don't do anything.
and I get that, but I just I like Magic Loop.
You
and
got good
so-
progress on it, like you did.
And I was gonna do the big giant tube again, and I'm kind of thinking I might try a top-down heel, like from you know the vanilla.
You're doing
the
top-down
designer.
socks,
Yeah,
which
I'm
is
doing
the
top-down
first, too.
socks, and I was gonna do a big tube and then do a cuff on the other end and then
Yeah.
split it. But we both bought patterns from the indie gift-along
Yes.
designer.
Oh yeah,
Hoo-ha.
we did.
From the designer from...
Should I show that?
Yeah, if you can find it. Vanilla is the New Black is one of hers. And then she's come out with 2 other ones.
Yes, and
2 are top down, I think 1 is toe up. And I bought one of her top down ones. And I'm thinking of trying that heel because it's like done with increases instead of like a drop gusset and heel flap and gusset.
yeah. So this is
yeah.
one of them. And she's a Canadian designer.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of trying, if she's going to show this, I think.
Is it Anna Fletcher?
Anna? Yeah.
So this is this the top down one?
I think
This
this is a top down one. I don't think this is the one I bought, but it is a top down one. And I'm thinking of trying her top down heel with these socks, and then
Vanilla's the New Black.
yeah,
Yeah, she's a Canadian designer,
Yeah.
and so you bought one pair and I bought another pair.
I bought the ribbed one, but I think I can probably incorporate the heel anyway as long as my
Oh, for
numbers
sure.
match up.
for sure.
So I'm thinking of doing that, and I might take them off the 9-inch and put them on Magic Loop.
And watch her like fly
Yeah.
through them, and
Just
then that'll
because
just be a proof.
I really want these done for Christmas.
Is that your first? That's your first sock.
This is still the first sock.
Yeah.
And I really want them done
Yeah.
for Christmas so I can give them to
He'll be
Dennis.
happy.
And I might put another pair on my 9-inch, but I think because I want to get these done.
Something for like
Yeah.
that you can get into next year with.
And then speaking
Yeah.
of Magic Loop, let's go to this one. So these are Tiffany's birthday socks. And the last time I showed them, I had most of the first sock done, and I was going to have her try them on
Yes.
to make sure they
I
fit.
told you I'm Cinderella. They totally
And-
fit perfectly, like perfectly.
They fit. So I continued on, and I finished the first one.
Woohoo! Look at I have one sock.
Okay, so oh, look how close I can get. Oh, look
Look
at that.
how
See that
beautiful.
stitch pattern?
I
So,
love it.
Yeah, this is the Igneous
By Lisa,
pattern.
isn't it?
Yeah, by Lisa Ross, Paper Daisy Creations.
Yes.
And this is part of her cowl. She has a cowl going on. And
Oh, look at the cool how the heel turned
Yeah.
out.
oh, I'll show this. Okay, so this is the yarn in stockinette,
Yeah.
and this is in the little
A textured pattern.
yeah, the knit pearl pattern.
love
which
it.
is-
I love
Um,
it.
I don't know if I'll get these done for the cowl because it's December 7th is the deadline.
Ooh, that's coming up close.
Yeah, it's like 3 days.
Yeah.
Might not happen.
7th is the Wednesday.
Might not happen. But I have the second one started.
Woohoo! She's got a
If-
toe.
If all I
She
worked
could
on was
totally do
these, I
this.
might do it. But I want to work on other stuff, so I have a little toe.
I still think you could do that.
I have a
and
wee
work
little
on it.
toe of the second one. So I'm still hoping to have these done this month. Because then it will count for, if I finish these, and I finish Dennis's socks this month, that'll
Yeah.
be 17 pairs for
That's
this year.
Awesome.
And I'd like to do that. So
That's awesome.
I'm going to try and get those done.
Hey, that's like one bonus one for like the 2016 year.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, Happy New Year. Here's going into the other year.
Yeah. Next year I'm going to try and do 17. I just want to know that I can do it because I think that's going to be one of my goals next year is 17 pairs again.
And maybe one for bonus, like 18.
We'll see.
It's like a birthday candle. You always put one extra on the cake because it's, you know.
I think I'll just say 17 just so that that will be my, in case I don't do the extra one. Yeah.
That's okay. I love them.
And then, what do we have? Okay, so there's another bag up here.
Yeah.
The whip parade is still going.
For her, yeah.
Yeah, because I had to put some up there because over here is already...
she's got way more stuff.
It's full, so I was like, where do I put all my stuff? Okay, so this one I showed last time as a soon-to-be gem. And I've cast it on. So this was one of the patterns. Behave.
This is from the...
that I got in the gift along.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the hat here.
I really like that too.
Look at that.
Look how pretty that is.
Textured hat.
I love the texture.
Designer is Sarah Cook, I think. Yep, Sarah Cook. It's called Frost. And I showed the pink and the speckle, so I was going to do it with this yarn here. Oh, I didn't say what yarn your socks were. Molly Girl.
Oh, they're Molly Girl.
It's all in the notes.
In Bling, yeah.
Go to my project page. So I'm using this, which is the green is Rain City Knits, and then I speckled over it.
I love it.
And I'm combining it with some leftovers. This is the same leftovers I used with the owl.
Yes.
And I have this much left. So this is just the brim. And then I'm putting a pom-pom on it.
Nice. Okay. I love it.
This is Acme Fibers that I got this from.
So, I love her stuff.
Yeah,
she
I like that website.
Great stuff.
If you're looking for a Canadian supplier for high needles.
Oh my god.
Dyes, bare fiber.
Yeah. She's got everything.
Accessories.
Books, you name it, yeah.
She had books? I've never bought books from her.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if she has them anymore, but she used to have books.
But I've always been very happy with her service. So.
Oh my god, she's great. She's the one I bought the high nails from, and they came like
snaggy, and she
shipped me a new pair right away. Yeah.
Okay. So this is
out.
the start of my brim, and you can see there's a pearl ridge right there.
You're gonna fold it.
I'm doing a fold. So the pattern is written for a ribbed brim, but I'm doing the same brim I did on this one. So I'm doing the same type of brim I did on this hat.
Nice.
Where it's a stockinette brim, and I do a folded edge and fold it under so it's doubled.
Like it.
And I think I'm gonna put fleece in this hat as well. So I am like 3 rows away from when I can flip the brim.
And then do you knit it together?
Yeah, you knit it together.
Okay.
Like a 3 needle thing.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the brim. Great. And then I'm going to continue on with this.
That's gonna look awesome.
In the textured stitch pattern. And I would like to have this done for next time.
I totally think you can do that.
I think I could do it. And then maybe I'll cast on the
Are
other
you doubling that?
Oh yeah, this is fingering, so I'm doubling it for worsted.
Right, so totally you can do that.
Yeah, and this is worsted.
Are you going to pull from the outside and the inside at the same time to double it?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. I like it.
And then I'll probably do.
I like the speckles on it. Honestly,
yeah.
I think that makes the whole yarn.
Ever since I got this from this was a yarn box shipment, and then I speckled over it, and then I got this from Highland Handmaids.
Yeah.
And they have been in my stash to be a project together.
Oh yeah.
Ever since.
I just love it.
And I think this is finally a pattern's come up that I'm like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do.
I can't wait to see that done. That's gonna be so pretty.
You see how cute this is gonna be? Oh, it's
I
gonna
know.
be so
Look at that.
Cute.
She's gonna be so adorable.
And she better not lose this one.
It's not like she lost the other one. It was found.
I know.
It was just found.
Well, obviously something happened that it was out of her possession. Otherwise.
Maybe she was just playing around in the schoolyard and fell off her head and she didn't realize it and she kept playing and something.
She's little.
Yeah.
And then I have one more after this.
Oh god. Hey, how many is that? That's like 4.
4. Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Okay, so I have.
Oh, I know this one, isn't it?
Yeah, the other one that I want. Okay, so what did I just say? Like, all of those I wanted to get done by Christmas.
Yes.
And I want to get this one done by Christmas.
Well, no, you want my socks done and
I
you
want
her
your
hat
socks. Done. I want your socks. I want Dennis's socks done. I want
and
the hat, and I want this one all done by for Christmas.
Okay, well, you got less than 24 days to go.
Yeah.
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 Oh, and you need my socks. Well, if you finish my socks in a few days, then that just rules out 1, and then you can definitely do those 3.
I think if I move Dennis's to Magic Loop, I might finish them. The hat should only take me a couple of evenings. Anyway, okay, I'll show you this one.
This is really nice.
I want to get this done for Christmas because this is kind of Dennis's makeup sweater. To me.
I only laugh because this has been like forever.
I've mentioned it before, but he picked out a sweater in 2010 that I never finished and just sat, and finally like a month or 2 ago I ripped it all out
Yes.
And I'm going to redo it, but not till next year because I have to figure out a lot of stuff. And so I cast on a new sweater from him with the intention of hoping to get it done for Christmas.
It's nice. It's a nice sweater. It really is. I think it's the
But
pattern.
it's a man's sweater.
No, but I think it's
And
also
it's
because
seed
it's it's seed stitch. It's textured, and that's
and
just
this totally looks like a porcupine right now. Okay, so last time I showed this, I was working on the increases.
Yeah.
See? Okay,
Sorry.
could I just say, I don't know if you heard that. We turned off the notification on my tablet so we wouldn't get birds. And we had an interrupted phone call, which she, I think, is going to edit out. And now her washing machine just sung to us.
Yeah.
So that's what you get for telling my birds to be quiet.
I didn't tell them to be quiet.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
she was like,
let's turn off the notifications so we don't get the birds.
No. She's like, should we have birds? What's an episode without birds? I can turn it off. And I said, whatever you like. And then she turned it off, and then she blames me. See how that works? It's always my fault.
There's got to be some sort of background noise. Okay, so I think I can show this a little better. So I was at the point where I was almost where the sleeves were coming off. Maybe I can't show this any better.
You need to pull it back towards you.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where the neckline is. There's the
Right
neckline.
there.
Okay,
The
there's
top.
the neckline. I have done the sleeves. Okay, yeah, I gotta pull it back because
Yeah,
it's
'cause you're
huge.
too close.
It's huge. It's huge. I don't have to get that close. So the sleeves are off.
Yeah, look at
Okay,
that.
can you hold
Here's
this
the
up?
sleeves?
All right.
Do whatever you like.
Okay, so the sleeves are off and are on holders. So they're actually on some circular needles.
I was gonna say there.
So I've got needles
there's
coming
needles
out
underneath
here,
Yeah, there's needles.
and
underneath
needles
there.
coming out here for the sleeve stitches. And then I've got pandas down here. Here's my pandas. So this is a high cord, and this is the body of the sweater. And then I have needles up here, because this is the collar of the sweater. And why I'm doing this is because I don't have enough of the blue.
So this she has enough needles.
Yeah. Oh, I have less needles. So this is the blue. It's Rowan.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rowan Superwash Worsted, and that's it's like a navy. And I don't have enough of that to do the whole sweater. What I have instead to add to it is this black here. So same yarn but black. And I've been trying to figure out where to put the black so that it doesn't look like, oh, you ran out of yarn, like nice sweater. And I think I'm gonna do, I think, the bottom of the body in black.
Yeah, I think so.
So my goal
you
is
could do the collar in black too if you wanted to
I
bring
didn't
it
want
in.
the collar in black.
Okay.
That's why I put all of this on holders, and because I'm doing the collar in the blue to make sure that that's done.
Okay.
So
And the sleeves?
And I think I want to do the sleeves. So
Okay.
I'm starting with the collar, and I'm going to do all the collar finishing so that I know that's done. And then what I'm going to do, because I still have 2 balls of the blue, is I'm going to start the sleeves and hopefully get most of the sleeves done, if not all the sleeves done in the blue. If I don't have enough for all the sleeves, I might do the bottom of the sleeves in black because the bottom of the sweater will be black.
Right.
So that might still look
I
okay.
suggested that to you. You're like, no.
What?
I told you, why don't you just do the sleeves in, like, part of the sleeves in black, where you start the black on the sweater.
Yeah.
You can start
I don't
the
know
sleeve
if I
on
know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
that
get it to
would be
match
cool.
up, but we'll see.
Well, if not, even
So-
something close to it. Doesn't have to be exactly, but yeah.
So I want to get the collar done, and
This looks
I
really
want
nice,
to do the
though.
sleeves. But yeah.
Look, it looks really nice.
Yeah. And this is, the pattern is Downtown Pullover by Kate Oates. I talked about her collection, I think 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's a full
giant man sweater in seed
Yeah,
stitch.
That's great. It looks really nice. Yeah. He's going to like this one.
I hope so. Will he forget about the other one? No.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Because he would never will.
Yeah. He'll probably open it and be like, oh, finally a sweater.
Yeah.
What happened to my other one?
Exactly. I'd be like, the birds ate it.
The birds ate it. Yeah. No, I just did not like that pattern.
It just, it didn't work.
No, it didn't
When
work.
doesn't
But
work,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
try.
work.
I'm gonna try and get that yarn to work. So.
I think that's going to look really nice. For, what, you talking about his old sweater? Not
Yeah,
yet?
like to use the yarn he picked out, but in a
Do
different
a
pattern.
cardigan or something.
No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Yeah.
steeking. It's a pullover. I'm gonna steek.
Very cool.
Put a zipper in.
Will that be the first time you've ever steeked?
No.
Okay.
Remember her owl sweater?
That's right, you steeked that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's craziness.
Yeah. I think that's all my whips.
Craziness. Woohoo! That was a lot of whips.
Well, still, I've had.
That's right.
Have
You've
I
had
had
more.
more?
Yeah, I
I've
think
had
you've
more.
had more than 4.
Yeah, if not, 4 is.
4 is a good number
Average.
for her. I usually have. I'm very different. I tend to knit on one item.
1 or 2 things max.
Yeah, it's. I don't I don't cast on 4 million things.
Yeah.
I want to get things done, and so I rather work on 1 or 2 and focus on that. Because if I did that, I think I would never finish anything.
I don't think I could do 4 big projects at one time, like 4 sweaters. It would never get done.
Yeah.
But to have like a sweater and then some, like I always have socks. I usually have 2 pairs of socks, and then I have a big project and a little project. So that's about what I have.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so what are we on to next?
I have a teeny bit of enabling.
Ooh.
Just a teeny bit.
I got no any Bling.
So
my stuff's still coming. I'm still waiting
you
for
have
stuff.
stuff
I still have birthday stuff coming.
So last week was the American Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And Black Friday sales.
Yeah. And Cyber Monday.
And Cyber
And Small Business
basically
Saturday.
a whole week. And we, I think, had
a
conversation of
wasn't it?
iron. You have to have a will of iron, to, especially if you're on Instagram.
Oh my god.
To get past all of those sales, so many sales.
It's just, there was so many nice stuff.
So many
sales. It was
sales.
so hard. And you know what? What always did it for me, if it wasn't the shipping, it was just the fact that I couldn't justify $50 for a skein of finger.
Yeah, yeah. Because with the exchange rate and then the shipping prices that are crazy, it ends up being like $50 for a skein of yarn for us. But we were both pretty good.
We were.
I got 2 things. One thing hasn't come yet. And then you got...
I got my birthday yarn ready. We have more birthday stuff coming. 2 more things for my birthday.
Yeah, but not birthday. Just from the sales over that weekend.
Yeah, but that's my birthday purchases.
But we ordered that before.
What?
Which one?
The one yarn thing that we ordered together. That's my birthday purchase.
I know, but we didn't.
And the other one that we did that you have, she got the same thing that. Well, not the same thing. Same person. We ordered from the same person.
Oh, I just dropped my scissors.
Okay,
and
go pick them off.
I'm not.
I'll cut this out if you want.
I'm not.
Can I show that on there?
I'm not gonna use my teeth to. I can't rip this open. Oh poop. Okay, one moment. Okay.
You're back.
I'm back. I got my scissors. Because yeah, this stuff is like Teflon. Like I cannot rip this open with my teeth.
When did you order that?
I don't know.
Oh my god! We just got her November club package. You ordered more?
I think I now have 2 dealers.
Oh, Paula, I think she's hooked.
I think Sonia is a dealer.
Yeah, from Totally Inked Yarn and Paula from Baby Fiber Arts.
Yeah, they're my 2 dealers. She's just been putting up such pretty colors lately. And because of the club,
and
we got a coupon.
I know. I used my coupon.
I used my coupon on this.
I bought a gift for one of our friends because she was going through a rough week.
Had a rough week.
Poor thing had a really rough
while
week.
you talk, I'm
Pokeroo had a rough week.
Yeah, Pokeroo had a rough
week. And what nicer gift to send her some of her favorite color yarn to knit with.
Yeah. And she has some really pretty yarns.
Yeah, and so I used my coupon code for that. So
I
it's even giving.
Yarn.
Okay. Look there, that's giving. See, I gave to someone else.
Okay, so first we have to do the Food Saver Art.
Oh my god, isn't that pretty?
Food Saver Art.
That color comes up really nice. Would you like?
She just posted this and I was like, what an unusual color.
Actually, it's really nice.
Yeah, it was just something I would never, ever think of.
It's that other color there I'm not too sure about for you.
I know, but together, it's together, right?
I know, it's together.
Okay, let's see.
Look how pretty that is.
I can, again, I've said this before, world's worst skeiner. I'm horrible at scanning.
You gotta do it really, really tight, I'm told.
I know, really, but see, my thumbs get all like...
There you go, and now stick it in there and then wobble it around. And it works, that's what they say. At least I listen to people when they talk about it. And it works perfectly. I don't know why her thumbs are on the way.
Because my
thumbs... Okay, I'm just gonna... I can do it with my nails, she should be able to do it with no nails.
I'm just not good at it.
There you go.
There we go.
Look how pretty that is.
Look at that!
That's really pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. That's
so freaking pretty.
It's okay, you can put it in front of my face.
There we go. So pretty. Oh, I just had to have it.
Is that a reddish brown?
I don't know. It's like a purple
color. No, not this. Like, this one.
Yeah, well, I think it's where the greeny color and the purpley
mix. Very nice. It's almost like a maroony or like I don't know.
I just don't even know how to explain it. So I had to have it.
What's it called?
I will show it because I can't say it. So I'm gonna show the label hopefully. All right. So there's her card, Baby Fiber Arts. And you can say this however you want. Alright, I'm going to hold it still. You see that?
I can't, but
that's the name. There you go. Okay. And she had posted it. She had shown a picture on her Instagram of it in a different base.
Why is it falling apart already?
Because I told you, world's worst skeiner. She was showing it in a different base, and I like my bases with nylon. And so I was like, oh, can you do that color on, like, you know, a 4-ply with nylon? And she's like, yes. And then she let me know when it was ready.
Nice.
And then I used my coupon. So why do you have to just show me up?
Look at that, though. Look at the colors in it. Do you see that? Look how pretty that is.
I'll get my other one ready.
I wasn't showing you up because I can't do that.
You're totally showing me up. Proving that you can do it with your nails and I can't do it with my little... See? Not so easy, is it?
There you go. I didn't say it was perfect.
That's totally messed up.
Look at that. That is so pretty.
So pretty.
What's it called? Curencia? You really see it? I don't know. Close enough. All I know is pretty.
It is
It's
very
got
pretty.
her colors. See, like those are the blues.
But it's got stuff that's not my colors
purples. Yeah, because it's this color, this greeny color is not really
It's
her
just
green.
something about all the colors
it's
together. Just grabs
Wait till
me.
this knits up. This is gonna be stunning.
Yeah, I'm not sure
who are you knitting this for.
I think Rebecca would like those. I think
she buys this for her because she loves the color, then she gives it to someone else. If you love a color so much, aren't you supposed to keep it
because
for
I just
you?
want to work with it. Like, I don't need to keep it.
Okay.
One of my brothers would probably wear this.
I think Rebecca would love these.
I think Rebecca would like those. Yeah.
This would be cool for her.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because she has one pair of socks right now that are birthday socks from this year.
Okay, so my other enabling was a Black Friday type purchase. Someone had a sale.
I love her stuff.
I've been watching her feed forever.
She's a phenomenal designer.
She doesn't have a business card in here,
And
but that's her little logos. You'll know when you see it.
a sexy knitter.
The sexy knitter, and she does all kinds
Sarah.
of cool little notions. And she had an awesome sale
She
for that weekend.
Especially for us, for Canadians.
Yes,
Holy.
she had an awesome sale, and so I was like, you know what? I've been looking at her stuff forever.
Yes.
I'm just going to. I wasn't planning on getting anything because I was trying to be good, but I was like, you know, I can't pass up this sale. So I got a little skein, a little pack of minis,
I like that. Those are pretty. Those are really pretty.
and then I got one of her tool tins.
I like that last skein in there with the black and all the colors.
That's the
What
same
did
I
it say?
got.
Knitting.
Knitting fills my days and my closet, drawers, and living room, and that is true.
That is
She
true
has
for
so
her.
many seats. She had so many different sayings,
Yeah.
and I went through all of them like 3 times trying to find one that like I felt like suited me.
Yes.
And I think this one does because I knit a lot of stuff and I don't tend to use it, so it does literally fill up my
Oh, yeah, she's got it
closets,
everywhere.
and my husband complains that it's everywhere and stuff. So, and then she has 2 different. There's a magnet, eh?
Oh, cool!
Isn't that
I
cool?
didn't know there was a magnet
Yeah.
in there. That's awesome. You got to show
So
that.
yeah, I'll show that. She has 2 different versions. You can get just the empty tin, and then you can get the light, and then you can get like the
Fully
standard
loaded,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, fully loaded or something, and then the light. I opted for the light because the other things that were in the full package,
Yeah.
I didn't really need. So I went for the light.
She has them.
Yeah, I have them already. So
Look at that. Do
there
you see
we
the
go.
magnet
See
at
the
the
top?
right
Okay,
there?
so the top right here. She glued a little magnet right there
See that?
so that the needles
Nice. I think that's awesome.
have a place to go. And it
Way to
came
go,
with those
Sarah.
leaves. Yeah, it came with all of this.
Very genius
So
idea.
tape measure, her little snips, 2 of her little star stitch markers, and
those
you can
are-
see
those
how
are-
sturdy they are.
Those
It's
are
squishy.
what do you call it? Origami.
Yeah, the origami ones. And then this is the other thing I wanted.
Look
Yeah,
how pretty that is.
this hook. I love these little fix-it hooks.
These are her so-called.
Yeah, she says she has them made for her,
These are like her puppy snips.
Yeah.
And they're custom made for her.
and I actually ordered another extra one of those too.
A puppy
And
snip?
then of her snips.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. but
Sorry.
not puppy snips.
Well, don't.
And then these are also
sexy knitter snips.
Yeah. She
Sexy
also
snips.
she also has these made especially for her. These chic tape measures,
Those are awesome.
and they're in all different colors. She gave me a gray one. So yeah, I splurged on a little tin.
Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot. Look at that. They do. They're really nice and they're really nice. I like them. And then she even has a little hook on them that you can actually hook them onto something. Very cool.
So I don't think that's too bad considering last week's splurges
oh my
that I
god!
showed.
Compared to last week,
I
yes.
think this was okay. I think I did okay.
Yes. I'm excited.
Yeah, here's my other ones, blue ones. I ordered some blue ones.
Yeah, I like that last skein of yarn in there.
Here, you can look at that. And I think we have other stuff coming in the mail. I can't say that we're not going to have any enabling until the rest of the year because we probably totally are.
I like that. Yes, because I'm traveling, and you know what happens when you travel.
Travel knitting doesn't count. Or travel.
There's a yarn store.
Travel purchases don't count.
So I have a deal. My hubby was like, "Oh, if we're going," he's like, "You could stop in a yarn shop." I'm like, "Really?" He's gonna actually even come with me. That's a first.
That's
That's a first. I like this a lot.
Watch it though. He might use that against you in the future.
Actually,
Dennis?
we have another deal now because he looked up another shop.
Oh, that he
And-
wants to go to?
Yes. that he
Okay,
wants
so
to
that's
go
your deal.
to. So that's
We
our
went.
deal.
Dennis and I went to Arizona. This was before we got married. So this was over 8 years ago. Okay, and the house we were staying in was around the corner from a knitting store.
Oh, nice.
And he went in with me. He has not let that go. Every
Why?
single time something comes up, he's just like, "Oh, I went with you to a knitting store. That's how good of a husband I am." I'm like,
Oh
"I was
my
like freaking 10 years ago." Like,
exactly. What'd you do lately?
you went into the store with me and you sat on their couch, like.
Oh yeah. See, you kept their couch warm for them.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Okay, you've used that excuse up. So
you know, you can only use it once, and then it's done. You got to move on.
He hangs on to everything.
So, oh my God, I know. So does mine. But he's not that bad because this is the first time I go to a knitting shop with me. So we'll see what happens there.
No, he hasn't been to many.
But he's usually pretty good. He's like, you know, buy it if you want it.
Well, he's
buy
probably
it.
just gonna like be on his phone or something while you shop. Or
Oh yeah, he does. He plays video games.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he doesn't even
that's
pay attention. And he'll make sure that he'll watch a timer. You know, if it gets past a certain time, he'll be like, "Are you almost done?" But I don't complain when we go to his stores. So,
No,
but
well,
except I have some interest in his stores.
Dennis
so it's
doesn't
different,
have any
but
stores, so
we need to get Dennis some
I
hobbies.
have one more thing. Dennis so needs some hobbies.
Oh yeah. Any suggestions, guys? Please feel free to give us suggestions for her husband to have some hobbies because he doesn't have any.
I don't know what they would suggest.
He's into history.
You know what we okay? You know what I told him the other day? We watched this guy. We're going on a little rant here.
That's okay.
He watches documentaries like you wouldn't believe. That is his form of entertainment.
Does.
And there was this documentary. It wasn't a documentary, but it was a show on people who their job, like their business, and there's multiples of them that like go against each other.
Right.
Are basically heir hunters. So like if someone dies and they leave a fortune or whatever,
that kind
and
of
they
heir.
don't,
That's like
and they, not like heir, but and if they die and they have an estate and they don't have any known living relatives, these people will search their is it geology? Not geology.
Their genealogy, their history of
their family history.
Yeah,
it will search their family history for some living relative somewhere.
Trees.
Yeah, that will. Dennis loves family trees. He knows his history back to like whatever.
Does he do one for you guys? Oh my
He's
God!
done one for his, and I told him I was like, you need to look into now what kind of what education you need to do this, so that when you retire, you can like totally be one of these people.
But you don't because so Scott's family on his mom's side are from England. And that's how when we went a few months ago in the summertime, we went to meet the English couple that found us, like our family, because through the family tree, through that thing on the internet.
Yeah.
And he rolled, I'm not kidding you, the roll was this big. Yeah. And when he rolled it out, he went back to 1800 something.
Dennis knows the history on, I think, both his mom and dad's side.
I was
from
floored.
Yeah. We have a lot of my history from my grandpa because he did a lot of that stuff.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
But see, you
but
need to merge them together because now your family and his family are joined.
I don't think we've done that.
See, there he goes. There's a hobby he can do. Trust me, it takes hours, days,
I know,
weeks,
but that's not going to last the 20, 30 years of retirement.
But he keeps going. Because every time someone marries into the family, he needs to call and find out who they are, what kids they've had, so on and so forth. If they divorce, have they merge on? Yeah. I'm telling you, it's forever. You should have seen this one. This was crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Anyways.
He has time. He has 10 years. Anyway, I have one more thing.
Oh.
And it's not spinning. Usually we talk about spinning. And I have not touched my wheel since we talked last. And I think what I'm going to do, so I was working on that bare fiber.
I was going to say because you're working on the bare fiber. She doesn't like it.
I'm working on the bare fiber because my goal was to finish the owl blanket I was working on for Avery for Christmas. And I think I've come to accept the fact it's not going to happen for Christmas. So I think I'm going to finish the amount that I have and then put it aside. And that's going to be one of my 2017 goals. Okay. And that's going to be like early January. I'm getting back into that. Okay. So in the meantime, I was like, well, I'm not going to have that for Christmas. What can I get done for Christmas? And I showed this in June because we did our goal, our goal update.
Right, that's right. You did.
And one of my goals for this year was to do a blanket for Avery out of scraps from my bags. And so I have all these little squares. I won't show them all, but we have all these little squares using some of my bag scraps. And I have 6 squares. And I've kind of burned out on making squares. So... to figure out how to make it work, I got this panel.
Oh, nice.
And she loves Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Her whole bedroom is
Hello Kitty. Camera us all up. Ready?
Ready? Yeah. Say goodbye.
And here we go.
Oh, this way. This way. You gotta turn it this way. Oh, she's sideways.
Sideways. Sorry.
She's sideways. Okay, so I have this panel. This Hello Kitty panel.
Yeah,
there she is. Yeah,
perfect.
And I'm gonna use this as the backing.
That's
and
so pretty.
All I have to do, and I put all my little squares on this. I just have to do a little bit of edging to get the squares to be the same size of this.
That's fine.
And I can put everything together.
That'll be perfect.
And anybody who sews knows it's so much faster than knitting.
Hello Kitty.
So this is going to be my new...
Sorry.
This is going to be my new goal for Christmas, is to get this blanket done for Christmas.
She's got 4 knitting projects.
But sewing's fast. Like if I have an afternoon where I can sit and concentrate on this, sewing's pretty fast. Well, ish.
So 3
I
hours.
think I'm gonna put fleece inside to make it warm.
Oh, that'll be awesome. That'll be really nice because then she can use it anywhere, anytime.
Yeah. Oh, here's some more squares.
It's not like she drags a blankie around with her, but
no,
yeah.
no, but just in her bed.
Are all those squares bigger than this though?
What is on my square?
Are all those squares bigger than this?
When I lay these squares out, I think actually I have to make 2 more. Poop, I have to make 2 more. There's just, they come up, like I need to add an edge to make them match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you had more squares than that one would fit on
No,
yours.
I think I have 6.
Okay, very cool.
I have to do a little bit more.
This is going to be so pretty when it's done. We'll have to show you when it's done.
But sewing, I think I can get done for Christmas.
She thinks. Should we challenge her again?
Are you going to challenge me?
Totally can't do this.
Look me in the eye.
You so can't do this.
And tell me I can't get
There's
this done for
no
Christmas.
way you're going to finish this and all your other 4 projects. No way. There's no way. This is so pretty.
So yeah.
There's no way you're going to finish
That's
this and
my
all the
list.
other 4 projects.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
And if you prove me wrong, I'll figure...
Challenge accepted.
If you prove me wrong on doing all 4 of these ones, I will come up with something for you.
Oh, you're not going to... Okay.
I'll come up with a gift or something for
so
you.
you heard that. You heard that.
For you.
I have to finish the 4 whips that I have here. So the sweater, the 2 pairs of socks, and the hat. Okay, so I have to get those done. And I have to get this blanket done. And she's made a promise for something
I'll get her
that I don't know.
a present.
A present. I get
a present.
I get a
Like
present.
a prize. A prize for doing it
Okay.
all. Compilation prize. Woohoo! She finished all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. Totally going to do it.
No, she won't. That's way too much work to do. Look at that. She has to do... This is huge. You don't even see all of this. Look at that. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
We'll see. We definitely will see. Excellent.
Anything else?
I don't. You did all the talking today. I had 2 things. And
You'll have stuff next time.
I'll have stuff next time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have FOs, but I don't know about anything casted on because we'll see. But yeah, and it's getting close to Christmas.
I know.
Look at that.
We got our tree up yesterday.
I saw that. That was so pretty.
She's been bugging us
putting it up
for a couple days, but Dennis has this thing where he doesn't like any Christmas decorations up before his birthday, and his birthday's on the 1st, and hers was on the 2nd. So, was yesterday the 3rd?
Yeah.
The 3rd, we put the Christmas tree up. Yeah,
that's nice. That's nice. Ours is not up yet, and we were just talking about that actually. And he's debating if he shouldn't put it up, but I'm like, I love it. Like I love our tree, and I celebrate Christmas.
I haven't put any other decorations up, but at least the tree. Yeah,
but I have to agree, he does all the work. I just sit there and admire the tree.
Avery did about a quarter of it before she was like, okay, I'm done.
And that's not bad. A quarter is better than nothing at all.
And I did a bit, and then Dennis did a bit. And
you know, Scott puts it all up from start to finish, and I don't do a thing. I just come down and he shows it to me. He's like, hey, look. And it's beautiful, and I love it.
But you're just like, oh, pretty.
It is, and I'll sit in front of it, and I'll knit sometimes there. I'll grab a chair and sit there. I just like looking at it. It's so pretty.
To look at.
It is, and we put it like in our front window, in our huge bay window, so people can see it. Not that I care what people see, but
you can't see ours.
I love it. I love it for us. So yeah, that's it. I think we're done. Yes,
we're
you
done.
can have that back.
Yeah, I need this. If I went home without this,
she's not gonna have it done anyways.
Yeah,
so don't worry.
Totally
and like my socks, those are my socks.
Totally gonna get those done.
Yeah. At least you got the owl done.
Yeah, got the owl done.
That's one down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's so cute. I still like it.
Yeah.
I'm glad she likes
sure you
it.
don't want one?
No, I don't. But thank you for offering. I don't want one. Because what's it gonna do? It's gonna just
look
sit on
at
my
it.
shelf. Yeah, I know. I don't need one. I don't need one. But thank you for the offer though. Okay. And that would just have to add to your list, and that wouldn't work.
That's okay.
So yeah, I like it. It's like an egg shape.
So should we get him to say goodbye?
Yeah, we can have him say
goodbye.
bye.
He doesn't have any little arms.
We have no Avery today.
No,
how come you have no little wings for him?
Because it didn't come with that.
Oh.
It wasn't written for that.
That's okay. They're tucked in here because they're the same color, so you don't even notice.
Bye.
It's fine. Says goodbye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you're always aware of when our podcasts are posted. Have yourself a great day. Happy knitting, and until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.